Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today I'm here with the $250 2010 Ford Expedition, and we're gonna try to clean up some of these wheels. When you buy a car like this and you wanna flip it, the best thing you can do is clean it up, make it more presentable when you wanna sell it. This thing was super dirty when we bought it, and as you go through it, we saw more and more rust. But we can fix a few things to help bring some shine back into these wheels and the paint, but today we're gonna focus on the rims first. So let's get started. So here's what we're going to use today. Basically, this little kit came with all these different head utensils for a drill. My dad has one of his little cheap drills, just a cheap Black & Decker. And then we're going to use, if I can focus here, Chemical Guys Heavy Metal Polish. I like Chemical Guys products. They're reasonably priced, they do a pretty good job, and they smell good. I hate that harsh chemical smell. But we'll use some of these, let it do the work for us with the power of the drill, and clean those rims up. Okay, so I took my dad's Black & Decker drill and did a few little test runs first, just to see how this kit is. Now, this is just one of the cheaper kits that we found on Amazon. It has a bunch of different pieces to help get into parts. What I've noticed right away is there's not a cone-shaped thing that can really get into these grooves very well. But what I did was I grabbed my Milwaukee, not the knock on Black & Decker, but the Milwaukee is a little bit more powerful. It'll help do a little bit more of the work. And some of these things are falling apart. So basically we just took everything, clamped it down, tightened everything up, so this should work now. We're using the heavy metal polish from the Chemical Bros. I like their products, it's a good stuff. And I'm just gonna see how much of the shine we can bring back. The little passes I've already done has made it feel like glass again. Now it brought back the shine in this little area. It's probably hard to see from that angle, but this rim is so dirty, so disgusting. Brake dust, dirt, baked into this thing. And we'll do our best to clean this thing up. So let's get started. So you can see right here is where I did the little test, how it brought back the shine, and everything is very dirty around there, especially those little crevices. Now, I'm just a novice, guys. If you're someone that details for a living, let me know what products would you use, what kits would you use, and what technique would be the best. I'm just a regular guy just trying to bring back some shine, but what I did think when I was doing this was that this kit comes with bristles and cloth. There's no foam. Maybe foam is what we need to get in here, but let me know in the comments below if you know. But let's do some cleaning. All right, so you can just see that little piece I did. That was just one quick pass. It really cleaned it up. If I touch it, it's like a mirror finish. I can see a reflection. Now there is some debris up in here, but that's what you do. You use other utensils in here. I can do a little bit more of the compound and just go over it once or twice, maybe even 3 times, just to clean this thing up. But let's go and try to do the whole surface, and I'll try to get in those little nicks and crannies and see what we can do. So you can see I hit every outside surface at least one pass real quick. You can see still some stuff in there. That's why a second and third pass might be needed. I'm switching over to this bit to try to get in these spokes a little bit better. This little bristle one's pretty good to get up in here, but not so good here, but you know, a little bit of hard work. This thing right here will save you so much time just using a drill, using a kit. I will say though, take the time to find a kit that has a lot of different pieces, a better build quality. These are cheap. When I was using a cloth one, I'll use this as an example, the cloth was flying off real bad. These are probably not the best, as well as these get dirty. Just rinse them off, keep going. The best thing would have been to spray this off first probably, scrub it a little bit with an old dirty sponge, let it dry, and then do this. But you guys can let me know. Like I said, I'm just a novice trying to make this old rim shine. But let's try this out and see what happens. So that's basically one pass. And the biggest thing I can take away is the kit doesn't really have anything good to get in the grooves. Now, like I said, it's just one pass. I'm gonna go over this at least 2 more times to make sure I get into those nooks and crannies. But you can see a lot of the face cleaned up. It feels a lot better. These little grooves were kind of a pain, but I can try a few more of the pieces in here to get in there. The rim cleaned up okay-ish here. Mainly the grooves, getting into those little nooks, but like I said, this is only the first pass, but it looks a lot better. Let me show you the other side real quick. And this rim was already a little bit better than the other wheel before we started, but you can see it's a lot worse, especially inside the spokes. It's very dirty, things are baked in there, but a little hard work can go a long way. So I know cleaning rims isn't the most exciting video to watch, but it will make a lot of progress. When you see a vehicle that's nice and shiny, even if it has a little bit of rust, it's better when you want to present to someone to sell. But there's also another thing we did today. Now, if you remember when we bought this thing, one running board was stuck up, the other one was stuck down. It's just a pain. A lot of times, these are a simple fix. What happens is, in particular with this vehicle, it was a dirt road most of its life. So the overall, everything underneath was just caked up. Mud, soot, sand, all that stuff. So nowadays, I open the door and the step comes down, which is awesome. It's working again. Basically, we got down here and we realized the mechanisms were just coated in debris. So cleaning those out, taking WD-40, spraying it, making it go up and down a few times. Now both sides are working perfectly. It's so good to see. You open the door, the step comes down and goes right back up just like new. That didn't cost us anything. We already had WD-40, it just took a little bit of time. Same thing with the rims. I already had a drill, we already had the cleaning compound, we just bought a cheap kit, and now we can fix those rims up. A little bit of hard work and a little bit of money can go a long way, guys. Well, that's all I have for you today. I thank you all for watching, and if you have already and you want to, please check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content. It's about cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, combustion engines, just like this cheap V8 and EVs, a little bit of everything. But please, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way, guys, can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly, truly appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.